Greetings, everyone. Hi. Thank God it's Friday. Friday doesn't make a difference this week. And yes, I'm actually glad that it is. We're in Rosa Ouro right now, and this is one of two towns. And I'm standing, that person you see behind me, that's Louise. She is the Nether Ambassador. The Nether Ambassador, she does trades in the Nether mine. She's been waiting a long time to be able to do that. And we're going to see if there's anything holding up Ainsley right now. That's what we're going to do. So Ainsley's builder balloon is right below us. It's right there. So we should be able to, to go down right here. This is a good place. We'll go down here and we will come to the place. And here it is. And do I have everything? I think so. I think I do. Let's come and look for a second.
Hi.
Hi. Polished black stone. Okay, that's an interesting thing for her to be missing. And let's see what else she needs. Ladder and red nether bricks and soul lantern. Polished black stone and the soul lantern, those are all things from the mechanic. The mechanic is Chloe, and Chloe is right here. Well, she used to be right here. I think nope, she's not right there anymore. And we would have to go down one more level right here. Let me see if I can find the down. On this one, it goes up. It doesn't go down any farther. Let's go over to this one. I'm looking at the down, the stairs for, or I should say the ladders for the housing. And here's one. So we'll go down here. Then we'll go back over to Chloe's entrance, which is right here. We'll shut the door on the heat. It is a little bit hot today in the desert, in the lush. Wow, I am moving. I guess I'm going to have trouble with that. Yep, I'm having trouble with it already. I really am. There she is. There is Chloe. Hello, Chloe. Can you make black? Oh, Omar is finished. Hold on a second. Let's look here at recipes. Zaf, Yasu, Zaf, thank you. Oh, Afkaristo, thank you for Vradi, which is good evening, right? Kalavradi. Cool. I hadn't gotten to that yet. I'm just going to teach it, and then if it's a black stone. Oh my, Lila has finished too. Can I find it? Blackstone button. Polished blackstone. T-O-N, and that should be right there. And there it is. We're going to teach this just in case, and we're going to look. I am good. How are you? Posise. And let me see here. I have one thing. Oh, everyone is getting done. Look at all these people getting done. So we have Zaf. I have a bunch of things to show you, some things that we did on Twitch this morning, and to get caught up with what everyone's doing. Ainsley is apparently having a struggle with her build, but she's building the ambassadors level 5. The ambassador to the nether is the same as good night. Yes, Kala Vradi. Okay, that's wonderful. And probably more Kali Nikta is good night, but it's not really. That's like us saying good night when we mean have a good evening. And so that's what it sounds like. That Kala Vradi is have a good evening. It's good night, good evening in that kind of way. I think is the understanding that I have. Let's go down. It's raining in the lush. That's why it looks so dark. The lush savanna where the poppy fields are, it's actually pouring down rain, but there is no thunder. So that means that it is definitely, we definitely are in the dark. We definitely can't do anything about the fact that there isn't any thunder here. Is this coming out here? I'm concerned about this. I'm concerned. Let's put this here, and let's put a piece here. Let's put this here. Let's take this away. That one. Here's another one right here. Let's come out for, oh, that's what I'm concerned about. That's exactly what I'm concerned about. Let's take this and put it here, and then we can just put another piece of fence right here. Okay, cool. But yes, I like knowing that. I like having that different way as well. Vincentius Primus is actually awake. He is, I think, doing 7 Days to Die still. He has a project. That's a sure sign that he has a project when he needs to think about stuff. You know how that is, right? That sometimes you just need some time away in order to figure things out. Did you think it's early to have had lunch? I did actually have today's been interesting because I did stream Twitch this morning, and then almost immediately afterward had to go with my sister to an appointment, and then came back. And hi, Nova, you have furniture outside. No, it's got some furniture sitting here. Interesting. And so someone must be coming to pick that up. Zaf says hi.
I can't hear you. Yes.
Zaf says hi.
Hi, Zaf.
Oh wait, what was I doing? The sun is setting. Where can I go in this area? Why don't I go to the new houses? I think I'll do that. And that means going back this way so I can go downstairs or down ladders. I believe this ladder is at the end. No, it's not. Look at here. Look what we've got. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to the new houses because I can show you some things even though it's nighttime. In regards to what we did earlier today at the new houses, which was very interesting because that isn't what I thought was going to happen. I thought I was going to work on the houses and get them done, but instead, something else curious happened. We decided that we needed to put in a way for the people to get down. You can see a hole here right now. This library is cutting into the walkway, but after the library is a level 5, we'll be able to put the walkway back. What do I do in 7 days? Nothing. I do nothing. But Vincentius uses 7 days just to think, to like meditation, that kind of thing. Look what we did. Dun 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 dun. Whoa. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We started putting in a walkway right here, and we connected it underneath to come up to the main walkway here by coming up in this area. And let's go down for a minute. We'll go to sleep in one of these empty houses right now. Why are the houses empty? They're not finished yet. And these are family homes that will be used by couples who are going to raise kids. So in that respect, there is not necessarily someone living in them at this particular time. New families will move in. So, you would think, oh, not me, Vincentius.
Yes.
Zaf is asking what you're doing in 7 days.
Setting up a new base.
He says he's setting up a new base. In what, where are you setting it up? Are you in the winter or are you in...
So pine forest.
You're in the pine forest. So he's setting up a new base in the pine forest. And how many hordes have you had so far? None?
Okay.
Oh, it's a brand new game. Whoa, cool. So you remember this. This is Carly's. Carly has been using this builder shop. Hira built it, but Carly is now working as a builder. We closed it in this morning. We put in this glass right here and closed in these walls in relationship to the fact that we have a new, you can't get to it from here. Oh, that's interesting. Should I put a thing here? I think I'll have to. I want to put something here so she can reach. I mean, she could use the other door. Yeah, let's have her use the other door right here. There we go. So she can now go down, use this way down to all of these buildings down here. So if she works on this, we'll see what's going to happen with our guard tower, and she might end up taking it apart. And right here, we discovered that we never finished this. We were making a doorway and we discovered that there was a piece of wall here that was being, that there was something there like, yeah, but not here. It must be in this room. So see that? Isn't that interesting? So there is a way down here, and this part has disappeared. So this is oak right here. Let's put these pieces back right here like that. And that should take care of that. They can still get down to this area here where they have all sorts of things set up for everyone to study. As you can see, there is a portal. There are all the different types of crafters and things that are used for crafting, and this is a part of the university. And so now, I'm doing it. It's going to be this way. Should I get out and get back in? So that is how this building is right here. And I think this is good. It's an interesting doorway there. The other doorway over here, let me get a lantern so you can see. There's actually not. Oh, so is that supposed to be a way? Of course it is. It's got a ladder and everything. I wonder what happened here. See how this part is showing right in there? But it's showing in the other buildings too. I see it now. I see that. And I would almost rather that it was showing that than that. Okay. Alright, so I have an idea now what I'm doing here. And what I wanted to do was make this actually another entrance right here. Even though the books are pretty close, we might want to take away, yeah, I'm going to want to take away this group of books. They're too close to the door. And then we want to make a door. And nothing's going to work here because these are actually thin wall, and we would need paneling here in order for the door to work. So let's take these pieces away and let's look at what we're looking at. I'm just trying to decide, since we're doing this, let's put these in here. And now we have this. All right, so let's do a regular door. Let's do one of the doors from the front, and then let's put in, see how these pieces are around? So we should put these pieces in. Around it. Let's try doing that and see what happens. I'm gonna have a whole 3 hours of this. I think I might actually have to get out, Zaf. I might actually have to get out. That's so terrible. Sigh. Let's try it for a little bit more and see. But if every time I turn around and do something, it makes it that I have to, do I want to make, oh, that's an excellent idea. Why don't we do that? We're going to put in a double door here as well. And I'm going to put that one and this. So they can use this door also. And this door is going to be very important for when we start having people come from here. And so the thing that got done this morning, besides closing in the builder shop, the Arcology builder shop, was to put in this stairwell that goes right up to this walkway. And this walkway is going to be filled in right here when she's done working on this building. And then on this side, this is the walkway to go into the builder's shop. And that's what we have right now. Let's look for a second, because all sorts of things happen. Carly said she's finished. Yay! Lila's finished. The crusher. Yay! Omar's finished the stone smeltery, which is the pottery shop. Yay! Okay, and Hera's working on the guard tower. Lindsay's working on the mechanic, and Keanu's working on the courier. And we're going to come down. Ooh, look how it looks with this dried salt for the walls. That is really, oh, and here we go. We're almost to the secret room that is a part of the Shire Library. Having a secret room down here, which is really wonderful. And I can't wait for that to begin to be done. In the meantime, we're going to have Carly continue working on this because we can't do anything to it until it's finished. So let's come in here and let's do up, wrong place. Yeah, yesterday when my stream started without any sound, it was like those streamers who actually do that on purpose, right? There's a bunch of them. Ice and Fire is the only one that I've ever actually watched, but he was really good. And that was pretty fun. So there she is. She's going to work on the library, and we're going to continue to see the others. So Lila is next in line, and then we'll see what Omar has done. Lila was working on the crushing plant for Remy, and it's down here. And yeah, let's do that. Seth, how are you? How are you? The weekend is here. It definitely is. Oh, and there they all go. They're going home. I'm standing at the streetcar stop, and the restaurant I think is closed for the evening. And this is the crusher right here. And if I'm not mistaken, this is now a level 5 crusher at this moment. But let's make sure. Let's check and make sure. So here we are, and this is the crusher building. And right in here, right here. No, it's only a level 4. Wow. Okay, so that's part of the thing that's going on, getting everyone up to a level 4. And I see that Nova is, wait, I'll come around here. Oops. I think we're actually going to have there's the windmill. This windmill is for the Fletcher. That windmill right there. And inside, this is actually a level 4. So I think we're trying to get all of them up to a level 4. I think that the crusher was the last one who was not a level 4. And this is what Lila is working on. These are all Lila's. Oh, look at this. Look what came down and look what came back up with this level 4. So we have a problem here. And I'm going to actually have to have Lila finish this so that we can fix the road. So there's a break in the road there. a break in the road right here. This is probably the most dangerous of it, and I don't think there's anything we can do about it until this is completely level 5. So let's go to build. Let's go here. Some of the others are going to do that too, but this is probably the most egregious. So hold on, I'm going to sneeze. I did sneeze. Upgrade the building. Do some outside landers need? Outside landers need. So this shows me this part right here. So see, this is a part of the build. This hole in the wall right here is actually a part of this. I'm going to try and close it up for a minute and see if it will stay closed. Just this little bit right here. The part at the other side where we actually had put a ladder and up, that part is going to have to stay like this for right now. How are the people getting to work from here? Are they jumping? Are they going down? There is a secret way down still, right here, where they can actually go all the way down like this and come back up. Sullivan, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not changing that. I'm not changing it. Find a way up. I'll probably have to change it. To climb balconies. To climb up to the balconies. Yeah, that's the thing. So there's one of them. Where can I go? What house? I think these houses are in use, but I could use a guest bed in here, I think. Let's see if there is a guest bed in this. Yes, there is. So Lila is here. Lila does have a partner who's not here. Lila, where's your partner? Who is your partner? Hold on a second. Mirrorflood. Uh-oh. I haven't seen Mirrorflood in ages. Recall citizens. There she is. She just came in. Mirrorflood's in bed now. And Lila's like, you woke me up? Yes, I'm sorry. But I wasn't sure what was going on with the two of you. We're having a fight. No, you're not. No, you're not. Alright, let's come in here and go to sleep. Am I still moving? No. There we are. Outside land needs. So, to climb to the balconies. Oh yeah, I see what that is. Okay.
You are so wise.
Oh, sorry, Lila. Go ahead. No, go ahead. You go ahead. No, I don't want anything. You go ahead. You can go ahead. Okay, fine. I'll wait for you to go. Mirrorflood, what's the matter with you?
'Tis a fine afternoon.
That's what's the matter. I wonder if I called her from the hospital. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Wait. Somebody close the door. All right. So right here, you can see people using this way up, since there isn't the other way up to that level right now. So they're using that. And let's look at, I see that right there. There's somebody right here. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, someone else is done. Keanu is done with the level 5. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. So Lila started on the new Crusher level 5, and Keanu just finished the level 5 of the Courier balloon. That green balloon up there is now a full-fledged Courier, brand new, level 5, and all its glory. And right here on the other side of this building is the beginning of the new pottery shop. And here is the pottery shop the way it looks right now. And we're going to have Omar go back and forth, I think, between the pottery shop and the furniture shop for right now, until someone else is able to help him. So we're going to have him come back here and do the level 2 of this right here. Build options. The builder is Omar. Upgrade the building. Let's look and see who we have. Weston doesn't have a job. Weston was going to be the fisher. He was going to take Davis's place because Davis liked banking. So Weston was going to take his place, but we can't have any fishers right now. We lost a fisher, not here in Prasino, so we can't have any. Fisheries aren't working right. Avery is actually quite interesting. She has the knowledge to run the furniture store, and that would be quite interesting to have her be here. That works. Walmer is the banker. Athena is one of the students, but not right now. Briella is actually a teacher, and there it is, the intelligence. And Davis is teaching. Actually, Davis is in the bank. He's a banker. Keela has some good numbers, a 9 and a 7. Whose kid is that? Let's see whose kid Keela is. Keela was raised by Daisy along with Santos and Monica, so that's who she is. And so Avery has 14 and 9, and Keela has 9 and 7. Mohammed has 10 and 5. Right, Swati is the teacher. Jaslyn is, she's been working a lot. See her intelligence, so she's a librarian for sure. Calliope as well. I think that we have a winner here. I think that Avery is going to run the new shop. So we're going to hire Avery right here. Dun, 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 dun. And Omar is working on it right now. So there's that shop with a new person. Let's come over here. Let's look at this is the pottery shop, and Colson is the other stone smelter, but the pottery shop is going to be run by a second stone smelter, and it requires athletics. Davis has it because he was the fisher, but he's retired to banking. And I don't really. Keela has some. Layla is actually, Layla might actually be pretty decent. I wish he had a better dexterity number. Santos has a good dexterity number. And he's living 111 blocks from this smeltery. We would have to move him. Santos was raised with Keela and Monica, he's probably in one of the dorms. We're gonna hire Santos to be here. I don't think that I have anyone else with those kind of numbers. So Santos is going to be the new stone smelter. He's going to run this pottery store. And I probably should have had Omar, and I'm going to stop Omar from working on this and get him to start, before he does anything else, we're going to have him do the level 1 of the jewelry store. So we will at least have the 3 new stores in town. And even though they're level 1, they will still be useful. I mean, people can come in and they'll go, we just opened. We don't have all our stuff yet. And everyone will understand. It's like, oh, that's okay. We're looking forward to you opening. That's going to be so cool. Look what's going to come down finally after all this time. The last yurt will come down. So Omar is going to work on this. There's Santos already dressed and ready to go. He's ready to go. Okay, I'm okay to go. And now, and there's Omar there, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there he is. So I've got people cutting across here. From where? Okay. Okay. Probably because of these stairs. Right here. And Zaf, in answer to your question, I don't think I did get enough rest actually. So I did the stream at like 2:30 in the morning, and then the appointment was at 8:45 in the morning, and then there were still some things that needed to be done later, and so it's been one of those kinds of mornings. It actually has. It has indeed. And now it is afternoon. And we actually thought that there was an appointment, but it looks like it's not going to happen. It's really interesting. There's so many things, people. There really are so many things about the healthcare system that the United States has that are just wrong. They're just wrong. They're so wrong. And my sister is experiencing one of them right now. And I really hope that your experiences, Zaf, are going to be better. I really do. Okay, so the sun is going down. That's the setting sun right there. We're coming back over here. That's interesting that the way the library looks with the sun setting behind it. And I'm looking forward to seeing what exactly it's going to feel like studying there. And that's actually going to be really interesting. Okay. I am going to, at night, figure out this house still. I still don't have one of the houses figured out. I have blue upstairs. I just don't have any kind of flooring that goes with the blue. That would make it that we could put the blue down here. We could get a piece from upstairs. Let's get this piece right here. Nope, that's wall. Let's come inside. We should be able to get a piece of that. That should not be wall. Then we'll go back down. And let's put on the light. Has soft days. Thank you. Afgaristo. Thank you for that. All right, here we go. Let's do something tonight. Let's take this color and put it in. And the reason I want to do this is because I'm going to change the color of the floor right here. And I need this corner so that I can see what the stuff is going to look like. Right here. So let's get some wood, and they're going to have a kind of carpet. We could actually have them have clay, terracotta or something. Let's see what kind of wood we can find that might have some blue in it. That is too blue. And I don't see anything else. Okay. All right. Okay. So she must have called the office and they said the nurse is supposed to be calling and coming today. So, yeah. So that's interesting. So we'll see what happens. This is really late. This is later than usual. I don't have anything. Those are storage. I don't have anything to use for the floor. Let's look at cyan, C-Y-A-N, and see what color things I can find. There's concrete powder. There's the terracotta, but I think it's too much with all the different colors. I don't have anything. So I think the thing that we're going to do is, I'm not really keen about putting wood on the same wood on the ceiling and on the floor, but I think we're going to end up doing it because this room is going to be blue, and that's what we'll look at right now. So why don't we put this here and begin to take this out. Does it look pretty like this with this sandstone? It actually does. We just don't have any. We don't have any sandstone, and that is the problem. Sandstone would have to be imported from outside the border of town. That's actually what we're talking about. That the town border for this. Whoops. Oh, I see. Hold on. Let me see this for a second. Let's see what's happening. Oh, that's the problem. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. I'm telling my sister, she's informing me of a change in nurses, and that's why. That's the problem. The regular nurse is very good. And is really really likable. She's very efficient and perfect. But I think, okay, so you see what we have here? I might have to have this part right here actually continue to be yellow. So that means that we would have to put something in front of this, in front of that, right here. What could we put there that would be a different color? Because see what's happening here? Oh, I know what we could put there. We could put the back of a cabinet. So this cabinet right here is stripped oak, but we could actually use, and that'll work actually really nicely. Let's take this out and fill this in. And what we're going to do is take books or wardrobe, both. Book. I'm going to put these away for a second. I didn't pick it up. That means that I don't have anything here. There we go. So now I have these here. Let's put some wardrobe in here, and then I think I'm going to use spruce is like the ground, but I could use a different, I could use jungle or something. Jungle plank isn't going to look good in here. Let's look at planks and see what we have from the others. Okay. We have bamboo, we have, yeah, we're just going to have to, it's just going to have to be that the ceiling and the floor are the same. That's what's going to have to happen. And let's come here with that, and let's get, that's oak, so we'll do oak. Let's get bookcases, let's do bookcases that are actually this. This is what we want. Let's get these two. And we're going to put them here. Let's see if I want it the other way around. I think I do. Okay. So on the other side, in the other house, where this is right here, and there it is. So that is what that's going to look like. And then let me take a painting, that fell off. This is a specific painting, and that's why we want it. And we're going to put it back. Right. Ah, I didn't get it. I got a different painting. I did. All right, so we'll have to look at the paintings again and get a different one. And we're going to put wood down on the floor. We need these. And I'm going to look at some paintings for a minute. So let's put these here. These two can go up. Painting. And we had 2x1 sunsets. Nope. Desert ambience. We could try that. We can try seaside. Let's try these for a second. This room is yellow and orange. And so let's see what we're going to put here. That actually looks good. Let's leave that one. We'll let that go. Let's go back out. Oh, the sun has come out. It'd make a song. So now that the day has come, we're going to continue in town, checking on everybody. But now that we know what we're going to do here, we're actually going to go ahead and put in acacia flooring in this bottom area here. So the flooring is going to be like this. And the roof and the flooring are going to be the same, and that's the only way to sort of get this to work. And then up here we can just go ahead and put acacia in. or leave the stairs the way they are to match some pieces that can be seen of stone. And I think I want to do that. Okay. So let's come here for a minute. That's in the room, so I'm not worried about that. This is acacia here. So let's come over here. I'm flying. I'm not supposed to be. So if I was doing it the way survivors do it, this is what we would do all the time. We would be walking everywhere. And land people, I should say, I'm doing it the way land people do it. We would be walking all the time. Here's an area that we need to work on. And I think I'm going to go back and just work on this so that we have that part done. I think it's going to be less frustrating if I do that. Don't you think so, Zaf? And I hadn't realized that because I recognized when you started doing YouTube that you were using Zafris, and but I had already known you as Zaflooms, and so it was fun. It was fun. That was fun yesterday, wasn't it? It was. Let's get these. Terracotta, cyan. Let's get, don't really use these, but we might need some. And we'll do these pieces here. All of this is coming out and going to be blue. And so this one is, these are the new colors. These are the new colors that we are using. None of this is going to be here. The actual wood is going to come out, and I could put it there. It's going to be this. It's going to come all the way up to the door. We might as well go ahead and do it now because we're not having, this is going to be off the walkway. We have a walkway that we're going to put in, and the rest of this is going to be this. So all of this area, we don't need these. I'm going to take these pieces out for now. These are behind the wall there, and I definitely need flooring in all of this area. So, and then this right here is going to be this blue that we already have made. So we're going to put this on this wall here, so we can take all of this out. This is actually wall, not panel. Architect's cutter. Let's get a cutter and let's do wall. We have some of this right here, and I think we can do it. If we need another piece, we'll get it in just a minute. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, good. Yay. Okay. So these are all the things that we need right at the moment. We'll take that up. So we'll just put in this wall around this. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the town at this stage, because the history of this particular town has changed quite a bit from the time when Pierce thought that he was going to have he had come to this area thinking that there was going to be gold. but being fascinated by the poppy fields and making that decision very early on that poppies were what was going to be the most, what would you call it? The thing that was going to make him rich. How's that? And that was really what he was looking for. That he had been a boat, a river runner, but he wasn't an owner of a boat. He was a poler, one of the people who's hired by a river runner to make sure that the boat doesn't crash into the sides of the riverbank. And so because of that, it was a decent job and everything, but he also wanted to have something more. And he, in a way, I think that's the reason he became a river runner, was to see other lands and to try and find a place that he felt good about. So when he found the place, when he found Rosa Ouro, it was interesting because, is this a wall? Yay, we have space back here. Because he recognized right away that this was something he wanted to share with his friends, and that was actually quite an interesting thing for him to decide early on, that this was going to be something he was going to share with his friends. And so he did, and that is how this town got started. Let's put something behind here just in case they can see out. And then we have, these are the stairs right there. And I think I'm okay with this right now. I think right here, does that show? It does. It does. We're gonna have to put that back. We'll have to put something there that will work in that spot. Okay, so there's that, and there is this, which should be here. And that should work so that the inside, I don't think that's going to work, but we'll see. Why can't I get that to work? Interesting. Let's look at the other one for a minute. Difference with Prasino is that Prasino, they all build together. They wanted to find a new land. Yeah, and it is. It's a completely different story in regards to the way they felt about it. And whereas he was coming here, he knew what he wanted to do, and he also knew that his friend Keanu would probably go for it because of the fact that, there it is, that's where it needs to be. Because he was saying to him, look, you're in this town, there are lots of other builders, and those builders are getting all the jobs, and you're hardly getting any jobs. Why don't you come with me? Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this together? I see the difference. I see the difference. Yeah, I think I want to do this the way this is, and this. So let's come over and let's pick these pieces here. So we have that, and I'm going to go to sleep for a minute, just so that we can get this done. And so Keanu, and for instance, Keanu and Trenton came in very early on. They all had they all were fine with the vision that Keanu had, that Pierce had for the place. They recognized that Pierce was ambitious, and there we go. Yay! Finally. Okay, was ambitious, and they were fine with that because they were getting an opportunity to come and actually start sort of like a new life, and that was really appealing to the people who were doing that. I just took away one of the stairs from here, so we have to put, I see, it needs to be, can we put one of these here? Oh, this will be interesting. It needs to be a panel right there. Yeah, see, that makes that whole part there available. That's going to be very interesting. All right, this one is done. This one is done as well. So, except for the doors. Wait, yes, we don't have any doors. We don't have any doors, and our windows look like this. And I do believe that is normal glass pane. We could do glass pane in these and just have it be different. Or we could put in a curtain that matches. Keanu knew it, and two people who did come, and more people together in horses and wagons. Yes. Yep. And Fright Swidey and Isabella were the other two people, and when they came, Fright Swidey actually was doing the forestry in the beginning until Santana showed up, and so she did a lot of forestry work in the beginning when the town was being built, and it was curious to her at the time. Let's look at some glass. I'm going to make all of this go away for a second. I still have this. My bed's not anywhere, so I think I made my bed go away. Let's make all of these pieces go away for now. I'm probably going to regret it, but I think most of those are in the world already. And let's put these here. Let's come to B and let's see. Yep, I don't have a bed anymore. Let's look at this. Let's take all of this away here. The acacia thin wall. I think we're gonna take all this stuff away. And these are things that were made in order to deal with the build, and now we don't need these parts anymore. I want to make them all go so that I have room for other things. So we'll bring all of this down right here. Yes, and put these away. Now these don't belong to the town. This actually belongs to the Tana builders who came in, the mermaid builders who came in and worked on these buildings. These are actually their pieces that we're putting here. I just need one of these, the rest can go away. And I think that is it. Let's go to the backpack. Let's look. I still have some things. This belongs to Oba, I think it was her name. The one that we lost, the one druid that we lost, and it's waiting. I'm holding on to that until we actually do a memorial. So that is what's going on with that. This is a different CH. Interesting. Okay, so we've got that piece too. And when Pierce described to Keanu the location. Actually, it wasn't. I think that Pierce just thought that, oh, it'll be, it'll be the same but different. I mean, it'll be the same in that I'll be doing all of the construction, but at least I'll be getting some work, as opposed to being in a town where all the more experienced builders were getting all the work. And so he was fine with that. But when he saw the cliffs, when he saw the mountain, King Mountain, he was actually really inspired. And that's where the balloons came from. He took his own time, his off time from when he was building buildings, to build the first balloon, and so that he could take Pierce up in it and get his permission. And yeah, yes. And so that actually was something that he hadn't expected, and that was the reason that he stayed and that he was happy being here. And then he met Adamanta too. And even though Adamanta and Keanu are not actually, what am I looking for? Glass, are not actually in the census as being together, they have always, their love of the mountains has made them very close to each other. And that is why they have sort of acted like a couple. And there we go. We've got a curtain right there. And this one is done except for the doors. Mr. Villager! Oi, Mr. Villager! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. ¿Cómo está você? And today, Mr. Villager, at my sister's appointment, there was another person from Brazil, one of the nurses, and she was saying, "Como va você? Como va você?" Yeah. And it was like, oh, interesting. How's it going? You know, like the French do. How's it going? Comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu? And yeah, so that was fun. And you're good. Ah, to the bem. To the bem. To the bem. What am I doing? I'm looking for, I think I'm going to make doors like all the others have for here. And how much time do we have? We're into it. Oh, we could do one of these, but we don't have anything to go with cyan, do we? C-Y-A-N. I don't think we can use the terracotta yet indoors. The only thing that we could use, would be either silver, VER, gold, we've already used, redstone, it's not going to work there, lapis is not going to work because it's the one that was on the original building, and that's not going to work for us. And I don't think we have anything. Iron, we could do iron. We could do iron. Let's try that. The story of how Prasino and Rosa Ouro came to be. Yes, every once in a while it's fun to sort of work on the story again. Architect, so that's what we are doing. And I'll show Mr. Villager the section that we worked on earlier. Let's bring this down, and let's get a bed. I put it back into deep storage. So I'm going to pull one out of here And let's put a lamp down for a second so I can see because it's dark. The sun is going down. And let's go to doors and let's pick the double door. And let's see if this is the one that we want. This is the one that we want. And let's see what this door looks like with the inside of the house too is going to be the thing. That actually works. That actually is nice. So this is what they look like, all of them. So the one up here is emerald, and the one around the corner is cactus. This one right here, and then this one here is gold, right here, and this one is iron or copper. Ooh, I forgot about copper. I forgot about copper. Let's come here. Let's go to copper. I totally forgot about copper in all sorts of ways. Let's do the, we need one that is waxed so that it's not going to change color. This is going to be interesting. Now we could either do, let's see what it looks like, but let's take one of these also, one of the smooth, and use it as well because we might like it better that way. So here we go. So here we go. Let's put this here, and that's going to give us, let's see what that looks like. Let's do this and this, and let's see what this looks like because I think that's going to work better. So we could either do this one like that. Oh, I'm going to have to see that in the daytime, aren't I? Because look at that. I'm not entirely sure which one I'm going to use. So let's come around here. And sure enough, there's no doors here yet. That's what we're doing. Okay, so continuing. So remember that Isabella came, she's one of the first four, and her story was probably the most complicated of everyone's story, was because she didn't come for the reason that Fright Switey came. Fright Switey came because she thought she was in love with Pierce. And she may have actually been in love with Pierce in the beginning when she first got here. No, I don't like it. But if it's like this, I actually do like it like that. Isn't that curious? That's very odd. That is very strange, but I like that. Let's come here. Let's take the weathered and that, and let's do a piece here. And we're going to make a special door. We should just go ahead and make the solid, but I like this so much, I think I'm going to actually do this door. Yes. So let's see, for upstairs, right here, we need a door here as well. And did I put it? Yes, I did. We'll put it the right way. And so that door looks like that. And there is some green aspects around the corner. The yellow is here in this area, and all of that is what it is. And this is the one that has this flooring in. This is the one that's yellow and orange, and we can let all of these go now. We are done with trying to get flooring done, and let's look for a second. And so so we were talking about how Isabella's story was different from the others. She had been in a relationship with a ship, with a sailor, with a seaman. And let's go to Monster. There it is. Let's go to Spruce Roads. And let's do straight, and let's see how far we can get. We have an actual piece right here. Let's look at this. Yeah. And it's coming right to this area right here. Let's put this in. Instructed, and let's X that. So this is actually really kind of going to put water underneath this, which is going to be very curious. Like there's a canal underneath. That's what it's going to be like. She was in love enough with this seaman that she was raising the seaman's son while he was off to sea. The mother of the seaman apparently was gone, and you know what happens. There's still high mortality for not just for marauders coming or for mobs coming and stuff like that. So something like that happened, and so she was helping him by actually raising his son. And then he didn't come home. He didn't come back. His ship didn't come back. It was lost at sea. She thought that maybe, she thought about the rumors that no one dies at sea and that he was probably going to come back as soon as he could, as soon as he found where he wanted to be or something like that. But that's not what happened. And so because of that, she did not want to be left behind when her best friend said that she was coming to join this new town. And so because of that, let's do a straight. Here's our next straight here. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to push it all the way out to here so that we have this. And look, this is one of the reasons why we're doing this, because there's water here and it's going to come all the way around. So let's put this here. Now let's build it. And so Fright Swidey actually asked Keanu, you've heard this part before, that Fright Swidey asked Keanu if Isabella could come as well, and Pierce was like, sure. Pierce said okay. He didn't know about the kid. He said okay because Fright Swidey had told him that Isabella could do construction, and she did do builders. She did help with the building when she first got here, and like everybody does in the beginning. But then she began to work as the chef and to work to make sure that everyone was fed, and when she started doing that, that appealed to her the most, and she actually became the restaurant owner and did that. So that is one of the things that happened. We're not going to have ramps or something here. This is going to be stairs. And I might not be able to have this stair piece right here. I might need to have all of this match up in this area right here. And here we go. Let's just have this come down right from here. Bonk. And right here, we need this to come up. And there we are. So now this is going to come around the corner here, but we have to put this one here first so that we know how far this one's going to, where to cut this one off from. So it's going to have a full circle around it because this is dried salt, which means that it's definitely not ground that you necessarily want to walk into your house all the time. And so that is what we're doing. We're putting this in for that reason. So let's come here. Let's do spruce. Let's do the long straight. Let's turn this way. There's Maya. Hi, Maya. Maya is the guardian in this area. Let's see where that is right there. Let's bring this all the way out to so that this matches up right there like that. That works, and that part works, and it's constructed. And let's make this go away. And now we definitely have flowing water underneath. This one's going to go away. Let's get the axe. And the water will begin to run into under this walkway as soon as we have this next piece added. I think we might be able to do a short. I think we might. Let's look at the short spruce road, short straight, and let's see if it is short enough to match up. Look at that! Dun, 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 dun. That is perfect. That's actually perfect. Okay. So constructed, and there we are. All right, the sun is going down again. And then when we have this done, we can put right where these decoration controllers are, we'll use that to put in lights. Street lights, or we'll put them at each corner of the house, and that'll be nice, and that'll be good. But right now I need to be able to see, and so we're going to take this piece away here. Let's put some lanterns right here. Let's make this part go away right there, and now let's bring this here for now. We might put a boat, we might have it that boats are here, like actually have a boat be there. I think that might be really cool, and so we'll do that. So so that is pretty much, there we go. Yeah, I see it. I want it to be up high so that the water can come underneath. And we've got that side. This comes up, and I should have on a lantern so you can see. There we go. Okay. And this side comes this way, and now we're ready to move on to the other two sides. I think we'll do the same thing here. Let's run it. So when Omar arrived, Omar of course does not have Isabella's name because she was only raising him, and so but Omar considers her his mother, even though it's not official. on the census, on the Minecolonies census, because she was there right from the beginning, and he remembers that, like any child would, and so he absolutely has taken care of her and made sure that everything was fine with her right up to the time when she was living by herself, and he had moved in for a little while with her, and then he said to her, you know, you should consider moving back into town, move into town proper. She had never actually lived in town, and he was suggesting to her to move into town and maybe meet some more people, because he just felt like she was more and more lonely, especially after her best friend, Fright Swidey, actually did not end up with Piers, found the love of her life in Marmaduke, and found everything that she wanted. She came here and she was doing that forestry job, but she ended up being a teacher. She's an amazing teacher, and is so happy. And Marmaduke, of course, is the doctor. And so the two of them have been very happy. They've had their own children. The census says that they are a couple, and that's how solid a couple they were, is that it actually shows up as the Minecolonies couple, that they are together. And so they're very, very happy. And it was Fright Swidey's happiness that actually Omar was saying, look, Mom, you should get your own happiness. There's plenty of people you haven't met. You could meet someone. And she's like, no, I don't think so. But I will move into town, because then there will be more people that I'll get to know, and they'll come to the restaurant. And so she did. She moved into town, and she met Sato. Now, you remember Sato. Sato and Makino came in together. Makino was very young, and Sato felt very protective of her when they were traveling together on a river runner, and when he decided to stay, she stayed as well, because she had come to depend on him. And so she actually became the stone mason. She had worked with pottery. She had artist skills and had worked with pottery and stuff, and she thought that she could do the job. She did do the job, but she wasn't really happy doing it, and that was one of the things, that she was not necessarily happy with her position. And so but we didn't really know why. She was very quiet, very introverted, and even though she I think Sato expected that she would want to move out and have her own place when he started seeing other women, because he recognized that they were not going to be a couple. And I don't think that Sato ever thought of her in that way. I think Sato thought of her as a little sister. And so he never could get beyond that kid sister feeling that he had for her. And so that's actually what happened. Hello, Maya. Maya's going, yeah, I'll use this road when you get done. Maya, why are you swimming across? There's a road. Ooh, we might have to give her an opening. We might have to give her an opening over here because she is swimming across. Let's take that one away so that she comes to this road. And that is, we'll have to come back to talking about them again tomorrow. We are going to go to Prasino right now, and we can compare stories with them. So let me come here. 5. Every once in a while I do like to go over the story again because there are people who haven't heard it. The story, some aspects of the story sometimes get modified, and it's just fun to kind of keep track of everything that happened, and it's cool. If it's okay with you, Zaf, if it's okay with Mr. Villager that we're doing that. I am trying a tea. Today. Hopefully I won't start coughing, but I'm going to try a tea. I am trying a rose hips tea to see how it will be, to see how it works. And we'll do that. So, Mr. Villager, for those of you, look at where we are. Whoa, we are up in the air. This is the Enchanter's Tower behind us at Guardian's Rock. And this morning, we found out that a couple of projects have gotten done, and when Valerie gets done working on this house, see that house right there? She's been working on that house, and when she's done working on it, we're actually going to have her, she's not going to finish, but we're going to have her start beginning to bring these buildings up here. And what she's going to do is she's going to work on the Mystic Site. The Mystic Site is a level 4, and she's going to bring it up to a level 5. These two buildings, in order for them, I should be carrying the lantern, sorry about that. These two buildings need to have a closed walkway. And so we're actually going to, look how pretty it looks. Wow. Did the sun set? Let's see what time it is. Oh yeah, definitely did. We're going to bed early, and I'm not going to have, I don't want to have a lantern in my hand or a pickaxe. So we will, yay, we did it. And there is the moon setting right there. And we're going to come out of the suite. This is the Enchanter's Suite here. Guest suite. We're going up here. And this is the entrance to the Mystic Site right here. This is the ancient tree. And we were talking about how old this tree is, and the druids say that the tree is as old as the rings. Now the rings that these trees have is the groupings that they have together. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So far it's 10,000 years old. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's probably, and oh, look what we've got. We've got firefighters. It's probably, that probably means that it's about 20,000 years old. It's within the range of 20,000 years old. And hi guys, are you going to come in, or are you just having a meeting right here? Hello. Come on. Oh, nope. You changed your mind? Okay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why this has to be secured. Did you see that they were standing at different heights here? And just to make sure that they don't take some shortcut off the side of the mountain, this is why these fences are here like this. And the reason they're doubled is just to make sure they're tall enough so that they can't go over top of them. Now we're going down to Susanna. Susanna, thank you very much. And we're going out and down the mountain. So Susanna, the enchanter, lives up here in this balloon right here. This is another balloon. This is level 5, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll go up and check. I think it is because that's not the door. That's not the vanilla door for this building. So that means that I think that I have done, sure enough, I have done some modifications for this build. Oh, look, they left their balcony door open, probably to get some air in here. And they can see the other balloon house right there, which is actually really pretty. Could you imagine if you lived in a balloon house and you could see these other balloon houses in the area? That would just be so wild. That definitely would. So yes, so we'll go down. So you remember Susanna, that she was the doctor when she first came in. She came in when there were tents, and she became the doctor when the hospital tent went up, and she was not happy about being the doctor. She had wanted to do research, and it was one of those things again where we didn't fully understand why at the time that she was not interested in actual physical medicine, because she's an enchanter. But she does have the skills, and in the absence, oh yeah, look what we did. We put a table, we fixed the table and chair under the shade here so that they could have a meal. And this is Coraline's place now. Coraline is still waiting for rabbits. Rabbits apparently, wait, that sounded like she has rabbits. Didn't that sound like she has rabbits? She does. She does have rabbits. Wait, are they stuck in there? Are they stuck in there because that's too close? What's going to happen if I move this? I think they can't get out. Let me see. Let me come here. I've got this. Water cauldron. I'm going to take this cauldron. And look at them! Look at them all! So they did arrive. She did get them. Okay, can we get them to come out? So there they are right there. What's keeping them in here? Isn't that curious? I wonder if this is where they were. I wonder if she had them in the cages before. How do I get them up? How do I get them up into this location? Because it seems like they just want to stay there, doesn't it? Can we move the water to here? Let's move the water to here. And we can put some water in it. Let's get a bucket. Use, okay. And have her have a place where they can be. And that's it right there. And we'll take these things away right here. And she is going down into this little thing here. Why can't they get out? I know, but I'm trying to figure out, is it this? Let's make this go away. We're going to take these two right here, and right here we're going to set down a fruit, U-I-T, and let's put some carrots on it, C-A-R-O-T. So this is their food. We'll put some here. Let's put this down, and let's put the carrots in here. And so she has one of these baskets upstairs, but she has one here. This is me having a mod, and so I'm trading that out. Yay, okay. Let's take this away. I'm just trying to figure out how to get them out of this hole. So some of them are out now. Oh, I know. You're right. I think they can be. So let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and let's come over here, and they should all come up and over. So there's 2 of them out of the hole. So let me not have this in my hand. Let's take that off. So I've got you, and I've got you, okay. And now I've got these guys here, and I think there's one more here that doesn't have, there we go. Okay, so let's bring them out. And there's 3 more. Look how many we've got. Good gracious. So let me take these off. Let me quickly put something in this hole. Quick. I don't think, oh, there's one more rabbit. Okay, whew, that was close. That would not have been good. And we still have one more in there. How can I get him out? Was that far enough? That's not far enough. Here, oh, whoa, whoa. Let's put this away, and let's have an empty hand. So I can't get this one to come out. Let's try one more time. Let's go this way and see if I can get him to come out this way. See, I can't get him. But I don't know why. I would have to be able to rise up or something in order to get him. Or I'd have to have some way of picking him up, wouldn't I? And I don't have anything like that. Take a peek on Discord. Okay, I will. Let's go down here and let's see if that'll make him come out. That did! Yay! All right, quickly, hurry, hurry, step right up. All right, and there they are. So now, look at all these rabbits. Look at this. This is amazing. So they can go up into these. They can go up here, but they can't go into the other. So we'll open one of those. And now let's go down. I almost needed a light, didn't I? Okay, yay! Okay, I'm very happy with that. So let's make these pieces go away for a second. And there is the meat. There is actually more carrots there. And this is her storage right here. You can see she's got plenty of carrots, and she has some lunch. She apparently is not eating rabbit. And that's the smoker, and this is the sink here. Just a warning, don't go thinking you aren't going to receive I'm preparing something for you, nothing all that big, but I hope you like it. Mr. Villager, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I'm going to look at Discord. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. That's really nice. That's very pretty. Wait, I'm not looking at you. Oh, I was not looking. I like it. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at your outfit is cool. I like that a lot. That is very dashing. That's what I would call that. I would call that dashing in an old-fashioned way. That is excellent. Excellent. Yeah. All right, we're here. Thank you for showing me that. That is cool. That is so nice. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, and I'll have to show you. We'll go down to town in just a minute. Let's come here. Should I go down to town tonight? I could. I think Valerie is still working on this. I think she's still working on this. We can come up and check. We could spend the night here because no one's living here, and she certainly is. So why don't we spend the night? We won't use that bedroom. We'll use the guest bedroom for right now. And we'll come here and spend the night. Hopefully I'm not going to burn down the places. Trench coats always in fashion. It is very cool. And as a matter of fact, let me see for a second. Oh, that's really nice. It's very much in keeping with the theme of the Cliff style, like a doctor, like Doctor Who. It's very much in that Doctor Who style. I think that's cool. I think it is. And it is morning. We're going to go down to the village, but we're going to walk our way down. And I'm just looking at everything. I did leave the door open last night. I was very sleepy. And sure enough, here it is, the construction tape that would have shown me that Valerie is still working on this. They are, and that was very, very cool. So hold on for just a second. Am I going to be able to? Let's see what's happening here. The thing is, there we go. I think I have something that needs rearranging, but I can't do that right now. But I think I might have to. How curious. My shoulders.
Yes.
All right, what you need spruce stairs. They're going to be delivered. Let me cancel. Let's have them, let's have her ask for everything again, because we just got into the stream, and that way she will get it. And we're coming down the mountain. We'll be coming around the mountain. That's what we're doing. This is the balloon platform for balloons that are landing and bringing stuff to the rock, except for the ones that deliver to the Zeppelin. The Zeppelin actually has a balloon platform specifically for getting coal and water fast. And so they have their own platform on top of the Zeppelin, which is really cool. Let's come here. We're going to get Piers to re-ask for his things, and that will make it that.
Can I help you?
Hi. Yes, you can. And that will make it that he will have what he needs. All he needs is a couple things now. He's gotten everything else. And he is definitely working on the bringing the oh, and that's what I needed to show you. So remember we made a walkway, but this wasn't a level 5. This building, this is the sawmill, and this water piece belongs to the sawmill, and it interfered with the walkway. And so we will have to redo the walkway when the sawmill is done, because it absolutely stopped this from working. As a matter of fact, when construction tape went across here, the water stopped flowing even. So all of that is something we didn't anticipate. I didn't anticipate it with that one. I forgot that that was not up to a level 5. And so that's how we got caught off guard there. But as soon as Piers is done, who is that? Fabjord. Hello, Fabjord. Fabjord is one of the guardians. He's one of the druids who's a guardian. He's not a firefighter. Okay. So we're going to cancel these. She's not going to get these. We don't have them. I'm going to have to get my sister mermaids, to search for that stone, that echo piece, and the rest I think I'm going to have to get from no, I think the nether miner will probably have to bring it up. So she might, this is the nether miner that she's working on, and I don't know whether I should send him for those. She's working on the level 5, so it's only a level 4. He can use diamond. He can use full diamond, and that is definite. And there's Royal right now. And I think we can try. He's begging to try. He definitely is. Let's make sure that he has what he needs. He has some tools, but all of his armor is gone again. Let's look here and see. There's nothing there. Let's look here and see inventory. Nope. Let's come here and let's look here. So he does. He has these. They're just not. He has carrots. He has plate. He has a lot of really good armor. So we are going to go to here and unpause him. I know his abilities are not up enough, but his mana is up to 37. He hasn't been reading a lot. That's going to maybe be at his disfavor, because he's not up on all the different types of creatures there are. His mother didn't come back from the nether, and he's been wanting to go. We're going to let him go. Look at that. He put himself in armor right away. What are you wearing?
You say so.
I see that. What do you have? What are you putting on? No, you're not going in these. You're not going with these tools. I don't know what we're going to do here. Is that diamond? You can go with the diamond. Oh no. He just left and he wasn't wearing anything. Let's recall him. Can I recall him? I can't recall him from the nether. Oh man. See, that's why I didn't want him to go. let's hope that we don't get some. Let's hope that we don't get some negative news. Remember the picture of the game? Yes. I do remember that. Hold on for a second. I just want to make sure. Oh, I'm so scared. Now you stop to think it's basically Arcology, but with a white theme. Oh, yeah. Actually, how about that? It actually is. That is most curious. Their themes are very similar. They definitely are. Yeah. Did I send Royal to his death? I hope not. I hope not. What we have here? Uh-oh. Why do we